Hello, good morning. It's kind of a late morning start for me. All right, guys, how you doing? My name is Ronnie Jones. This is mile marker number 3, baby. Gonna keep it going. Today I'm really excited. What I want to talk about today is, hang on. I have music in the background brought to you by Bartholomew Sass, one of the greatest men to walk this planet, in my opinion, in my life. Ooh, my hair. Anyway, he's got some background music going for me. Bringing Sexy Pack by Justin Timberlake, so it's helping the mood. Anyway, I want to do a shout out to Team Kaylee, of course. Please get a hold of us on our Facebook page. I'll put the link in the description. Also, D&D show. Those are the two really big things, as well as the eternal sunshine itself that continues to motivate me to do these things. All right, now mile markers, I'll pretty much announce it for a little while. Mile stands for motivate, inspire, learn, educate. These are mile markers in my life, and hopefully they will help you guys in yours. Hopefully you guys will pass these things on and help not only educate our community, but ourselves as well. So anyway, I'm gonna jump right in after a 1.5 minute introduction. What I'm going to be talking about today is going to be the subconscious mind. Very powerful thing. Learned a few things about it, and I'd really like to share it. So, first and foremost, every human being, the first 7 years of your life is where your subconscious mind is programmed. All right, this is a fact. Scientifically proven. It's been well known for a long time. The first 7 years of your life is where your subconscious mind comes into play. Children below 7 operate on a lower level of consciousness, all right? It's called theta. It's a lower brain wave that basically is your binary code. For you nerdy geeks out there like myself, you know what binary code is. It's written. It's the operating of systems. We got apps that run in the backgrounds of our phones, our laptops, our PCs, etc. And human subconscious is the exact same way, okay? Theta is tapped into by meditation, deep thought, and hypnosis. Don't worry, don't let hypnosis scare you. We're going to get into that, all right? There's a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Amazing book, amazing author as well. Basically, we're raised in a rich or poor programming, all right? Our day-to-day lives. And what that means, not necessarily financially rich. Stop thinking when you hear the word rich or poor, it's financial. It can be, yes, but it's a freaking mind state, all right? I am rich. I am broke. $0 in bank account. No bank account. But I'm rich, all right? And I know it because I feel it. Rich to me, it's a mental state. So what they talk about in Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and I haven't read it yet, so I can't really say too much, but what I can tell you is this. It's a mindset that people develop. So if you're raised in a mentally strong, rich environment, that's the way that you're going to grow up, pretty much. Same thing with poor. A lot of times in poor families, there's a lot of negativity that goes around, and it gets passed on to your kids. I'm kind of a product of a little bit of both, honestly. So anyway, 95% of our life, we're operating at a subconscious level. Only 5% are we really in control of. So your life is basically being lived, even though you think you're living your life. To me, that statement just blew me away. You go through life just living it, even though you think that you're alive, you're not living. And wow, that really hit me. So there's a group of people called the Jesuits. Now, they're a scholarly religious congregation of the Catholic Church. I'm not really religious by any means, believe in organized religion, but these guys had it down, man. They were founded August 15th of 1534. Very smart. And what they said is, you give me a child at 7 years old and I will show you the man. They've known this for almost 500 years now, that the programming of a child in the first 7 years will 95% of that coding that goes in is what they will operate at through 95% of their life, throughout 95% of their moment, their minute, their hour, their day, their life. So 95% of what we have in our subconscious is how we operate. So, you know, what do? How is it that we could change that? If we have this terrible subconscious that we've built, how do we do it? How can we change it? How can we access this untappable 95%? All right, personally, now before I looked into any sort of research or anything on how, and a lot of it probably I learned subconsciously, But this is what I believe personally, how you can tap into that 95%. Meditation, all right, deep thought, human connection by talking to people, and also you got to have a love and a passion. Love to me is a very important thing, as well as passion. If you don't have that love and passion for it, trying to tap into these things, you're not really going to be able to do it. Also, little side note, some people might not like this one, but DMT, dimethyltryptamine. That's a conversation for another time, but it basically extending your mind into a new level of consciousness. So those are just some ways that I think. Now, this is now scientifically and recommended by the professionals, what we can do to tap into that. Step 1, recognize where you struggle. You don't need a bunch of psychology and stuff. Just look at your life, and anything that you like or you enjoy it, it's because you have that program that has been created and supports that feeling. Anything that we do. For me, example, I smoke cigarettes. Trying to quit, kinda, but I enjoy that feeling. It's been programmed into my subconscious, I think, and I'm just now thinking this for the first time, but my dad and mom both smoke. So the smell of smoke, even at a young child, kind of brought me comfort in a way. Maybe that's it. Have to do some more research on that. But anyway, so yeah, anything that you do that you like is because it's, created into this programming. Anything that you struggle with and is really hard for you to do, and you have to work real hard at it, developing new, good, healthy habits, working out, eating right, anything that's difficult that you struggle with is inevitably that you have a program that doesn't support that conclusion. What you're trying to do and what you're trying to achieve, it goes against everything that you think and that you feel because you're not used to it. So, yeah, we have to, let's see, it doesn't support that conclusion, and you're trying to override the program. So, like I said, inevitably, when you're struggling with something, you have a program that doesn't support that conclusion, and you're trying to override the program. That's called growth. So learn to love that pain. Be comfortable being uncomfortable, all right? On the other side of uncomfortability and pain is growth and progress and a better you. So keep pushing through all that. That's the first step. You got to recognize the struggle, all right? Recognize that it sucks, but it's okay because you know you're going to grow. Step 2, tapping into your subconscious mind, is to put new programs into your subconscious mind, and there's 2 ways to do that. Now, 1, this is going to be the controversial one, hypnosis. But a lot of people don't really understand that word. Let me explain something to you, all right? Studying a little bit about hypnosis. People think, oh, look at a watch or talk to somebody until you dance like a chicken. Stop. Yes, it can be that way. There's many things in life that can be used one way and are used in different ways. I mean, I've tried to, change a battery or change a tire with tools that don't work. I'm using the wrong tools. So don't look at the word hypnosis and hear it and think of the wrong things, okay? Suspend your belief and your disbelief and listen to me right now. Hypnosis, really what it is, all right, is the induction of a state of consciousness where a person surrenders power and becomes highly responsive to suggestion or direction. You can tap into your suppressed memories, allowing modification of behavior. And it's proven that focused attention reduces peripheral awareness, and that is how we can do it. So that's basically hypnosis, all right? Being so focused that your peripheral awareness, the awareness of things that aren't dead in your sight, tend to fade away. What? That's how to change? That's how, yeah, no da. So let's do that. Let's tap into our subconscious mind that way. That's the first way to really do it. The second way is repetition, okay? You gotta be repetitive in the things that you do. Fake it till you make it is really, it's an underrated sort of thing. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to fake it till I make it. Recently, I was downtown at drug court, and there was somebody that was speaking. Her name's Kelly. She's absolutely phenomenal. She was in the Superior drug court program. She finished. She was at the Walk Away from Drugs event. She's awesome. I'll see if I can find her and tag her as well. She's in recovery. She said a lot about her past, and yeah, it was just really, really awesome. Anyway, I was down there in drug court, and she said something about fake it till you make it, and it really shined light, and I wanted to connect the two because fake it till you make it can be a good thing. It's just positive affirmations, and if you're faking it till you make it, sooner or later, making it is in there. So what I do is I fake it till I make it every morning. I mean, I wake up every day and I say so many positive affirmations. People think I'm insane. I mean, I tell my I ams are massive. Every day, the first thing I do when I wake up, I say, I am confident, I am powerful, I am beautiful, I am focused, I am dedicated, I am motivated, I am loved, I am grateful. And then I list some things that I'm grateful for because it humbles me, allows me to appreciate the situation that I'm in. I am successful, I am willing to learn, I am accepting of constructive criticism, I am open-minded. The list goes on and on. I literally can't tell you how many positive affirmations I tell myself. Basically, lie to myself, fake it till I make it, things that I don't even necessarily fully believe, but guess what? I've been doing them for a few months and I believe them now. They're mine. I believe them. I hold them so close to my heart. This is how we can reprogram our subconscious. This is how we can control the 95% of untapped potential that we have in our minds. This is how we can control 95% of our lives. So let's do this, guys. Let's tap into the subconscious. One other thing that I believe is good for subconscious, being able to tap into it, listen to things when you sleep. It is scientifically proven. That wasn't anything, this is just off the top of the head, but if you go to sleep and you're studying for this math test and you record your professor or whatever, and then you listen to those things, a lot of good things to do is when, say in a relationship, if your girlfriend wants to talk to you and she's like, look, we really need to talk, here's some things that are bothering me, okay? What's going on with my hair? Shout out to the person that needs to give me a haircut. You know who you are. Let's come on, clip it up. So for example, like in your relationship, if you want to improve your relationship, sit down with your significant other and be like, what are some things that really bother you? What are some things that you're feeling, you're thinking? How can I improve? Ask them and then record it. And then when you go to sleep at night, listen to those things over and over and over and over. It'll tap into your subconscious mind. That's just for relationships, but it'll work with anything, your job, your health, if you want to be motivated and work out. So that's another way I think we could tap into our subconscious mind, because our brain operates at different frequencies depending on if we're, how much consciousness we have, if we're awake, we're asleep, whatever. So let's do all of these things, guys. Watch this video a few times if you have to. Be sure to please go subscribe. I do this every day. I'm going to keep doing it, and it's going to motivate me more for you guys to go and see that I have the support. It'll continue to help me reach my next mile marker, and I'm here to help you reach yours. But we're never alone. We're not in this alone. We're in it together. So everybody, let's come together. Let's motivate, let's inspire, let's learn, and let's educate. All right, mile marker. Shout out once again, hashtag Team Kaylee. I'll be posting a lot of other stuff. GoFundMe account, I'll put the link down there. Our page, please go check out our page. We appreciate it. Also the D&D show. I love both you Ds equally. Coming from me, Mr. Ronny. I'm out. You guys have yourself a beautiful, fantastic day. And as always, don't forget to put that beautiful smile on your face. Bring your light into the world. All right. You guys have a good day. See you tomorrow.